This
is
the
Bhangra podcast.
What's up, y'all? Today I'm announcing a super last minute project, but we're gonna do it anyways. So over the past few years, talking to a bunch of different teams, especially more inexperienced teams, there's this continuous vicious cycle I keep coming across. My team is a bunch of dancers that aren't good enough to get into a competition. My team gets unmotivated because we aren't getting into competitions. Then some of my dancers quit. Then I have to recruit some new dancers. My team is a bunch of dancers that aren't good enough to get into a competition. In an ideal world, there would be enough competitions every season for younger teams to compete in. However, since there has been a drop in a number of competitions over the years, the more entrenched and experienced teams monopolize all the slots, and younger teams have fewer opportunities to break through. A similar situation exists for judging as well. We all know a handful of judges pop off all of a sudden after judging one competition, and they're judging every competition in a given season. Sick, dog. Tell me more about how everything sucks. Well, you know, at the bottom we're trying to do something. We're going to throw an exhibition comp. I'm currently calling it the TBP exhibition. It's a placeholder. Name I changed. I don't know. It's kind of lame right now. I know. But I want to help younger teams get some feedback on their sets, and at the same time get some younger judges some guidance and experience judging as well. Alright, here are the rough details, timeline, stuff like that. I want to invite any team that's competed 2 or fewer times during the past season who wants some feedback on their set, and I want you to submit a full performance. If you competed already, just send us a back row link of your performance. If you haven't, tape a video of your team doing a full performance. Ideally invited you, but I understand it's super late in the school year. Y'all might not have time to record a full performance with final looming and so on. So if you have a SASA, ISA, or there's some campus performance that you all performed at, that's fine. If all you have is a practice video, that's also fine. Just try to submit something that is as close to a full performance as possible. The closer it is, the better feedback you're going to get. We'll try to accept as many teams as possible. In my head right now, that's around 15 to 20 teams, but who knows? If only 5 teams submit, we'll just run it with 5 teams. If 50 teams submit, who knows? Maybe we'll accept more. The deadline to submit is likely going to be around the end of June, so y'all have some time. For the judges, I want to get a bunch of new judges some experience judging, and actually get taught how to judge by people I know are good judges, and also good at teaching how to judge. So right now I imagine we'll probably try to get 20 judges or so. These judges will get broken up into groups of 3 to 5, and they'll all be headed by an experienced judge. That experienced judge will then coach the newer judges on how to watch performances, take notes, give critiques, do relative scoring, do all that stuff. I want to create a low-stakes environment where they can get immediate feedback from more experienced people while also still getting the reps in and still getting the practice of how to judge. The judging itself will take place asynchronously, sometime between July and August, ideally before the beginning of the school year, so the captains can go in with a bunch of fresh critiques. At the end of this whole thing, every judge will have to give each team very detailed feedback on their set. They can write it down, record it, make a video, however they want, don't really care. At the end of the day, a bunch of younger teams are going to get in-depth feedback on their set going into the new year from a ton of different perspectives. And a bunch of newer judges will get coached on how to judge in a low-stakes environment to get meaningful judging experience. It's a win-win all around. Alright, so if you're an inexperienced team or no one, check the link below to apply. If you're a newer judge and want to take part in this, subscribe or turn on post notifications, whatever platform this is being released on, and we'll let you know about more information soon. The biggest thing I can ask from y'all is just give us some grace, some charitability. We decided to do this extremely last minute, like as the day of I'm recording this, I decided to do this 4 hours ago. So there's going to be a bunch of goofs and hiccups throughout this whole process. But I hope after doing this once, we can make this a regular thing that teams can prepare for earlier on. Anyways, thank y'all for watching. If you haven't already, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the noti bell, share this with your friends, support us on Patreon so that we can continue to do cool stuff like this. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank y'all. Peace.